Hi, we're Jen and Dave Bacon. We love to explore our world by air, by land, and of course by sea. Follow our journey in our Sling TSI. Our son is flying his first cross-country flight from Erie to Maine. We just got to the hangar. Got to pull out the plane.
Oh, we cleaned her up. Looks better.
We've loaded her down, so we'll be learning about heavy flying today. And this will be my first flight with Owen.
All right, so while you're taxiing out, a couple things that are going to be different. We got a ton of weight in the back. I'm not just talking about mom. So it's heavy airplane, okay? That's going to fly a whole lot different than what you're used to. You'll notice it takes a whole lot more power to taxi. On takeoff roll, it'll take a little while to get going. Flying-wise, when you go to rotate, do it as super slow as possible. When we get that nose up, we're going to want to almost have to push the nose down because it's going to want to go nose straight up. Also, instead of rotating at like 55, let's do it closer to 65 today.
I don't see no groundhogs getting frisky yet.
On a recent flight, a groundhog ran across the runway.
Does it feel heavy in the back?
Feels heavy. Really heavy.
Hey.
You go ahead and turn right. So if we went into 7,000 feet right now, we'd be in their airspace and we'd get a big nasty gram when we get home saying, Dave Bacon, you violated Class Bravo airspace.
And Denver's airspace?
Yep. So that's why we're at 6,500 and we're going to skirt through this, and then when we get on the other side, then we can go back, then we can go up to a nice cruising altitude. So that's your chart, just like on your ForeFlight. TFR. If we fly into a TFR, we may or may not get shot at.
I was going to say like traffic flight rules, but that's totally wrong.
Nope, there's one today. We're flying next to one. Anytime there's an arena or outdoor event, they can't. It's called a temporary flight restriction. If Taylor Swift plays Bronco Stadium, we can't fly over it. They'll have a temporary.
At all.
No, we can fly over Bronco Stadium, but whenever there's a mass of people there, so these pop up all the time. Sirius XM, I get nothing, and you get all the channels.
I have TikTok radio.
Bodies, how they burn, it's just the way it is.
We got music.
Oh yeah, wow. What a bop, guys.
Now you know why Mom and I were dancing the whole way to the Bahamas.
Oh, and you gotta look over and wave at your blue little camera.
That way.
I've been getting better with the power on my landings, but I still have to use it to where, like, if I'm going too slow, I'm not going to make I use it, but it won't be as fast.
You might have to carry the power in a little bit longer on this one. It's going to work out great today.
Okay. Red Oak traffic, Sling One Night Golf, 5 west of the field, runway 35. Didn't say it was going to be a fun landing, Mom, sorry.
That's okay.
You got this. All right.
Red Oak traffic, Sling One Night Golf, turning left base, runway 35, Red Oak traffic.
Get those flaps in and pull the power back. I don't want to get too long on this one because it's kind of a shorter runway. This will be sporty. You got those trees right there at the approach end, huh?
Yes.
Nice recovery. Dude, nice recovery. You nailed it. It's windy out there. It's gusty.
Just making a quick pit stop in Red Oak, Iowa for lunch, then we'll be on our way. Classic country town. We had the best lunch ever. Burger King. That's all they had. Oh, and cornfields. Lots of those.
We made it. Good job. You can just start climbing all the way up to 7,500 feet and about a 070 degree heading. Peak wind to 250 at 42 knots.
We're pulling up the weather as we get closer to Chicago.
Where's it moving?
East. So as long as it doesn't go northeast.
Those are moving up, but the majority of them.
Yeah, they're all moving east. Mine's government weather that's free, and that's Sirius XM weather that we pay.
Oh, okay. Way different.
Yeah, I got the Minecraft version of the weather.
Yeah, all right.
So the regulations say you can't go above 14 unless everybody's on oxygen. If you go above 12,500, after 30 minutes, you have to be on oxygen.
40,000 foot top.
The taller the tops, the harder, the bigger the storm. Oh, right over Indianapolis, but it's moving that way. Oh, I isolated Mom. She can't hear us.
Okay.
I got $20 that when we cruise the coast, she says the word loft at least twice.
She says what?
The word loft. And talks about her loft that she used to live in with Molly.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I got $20 that she has to tell us about that. So don't say anything.
Oh, okay.
But she's going to say something about a loft. What?
What? We were just talking. We were just talking about the weather. We didn't know if you wanted to know about it, Mom. You know, it's scary stuff.
What were you saying?
I guess we'll never know, Mom. I guess whatever.
That's not nice. You can't talk about people behind their backs.
We weren't. We were talking.
No, bitches.
We had to do a crew briefing, so we had to isolate you because you're not part of the crew.
I am part of the crew.
Precisely what Dave said.
I am pool crew. I am film crew.
A nuclear power plant.
Oh, cool. Actually, let's check that out. I want to check that out. What is that?
Oh, I don't know. I was just making that up.
Just making that up.
I'm just making that up.
You see the spaceship?
All joking aside, it was a lot of fun to fly with Owen on his first cross-country flight. We've got a long couple days ahead of us.